Facebook. What's up? It's your boy, Jay Richards. What's up? Time is 8:39. You know, I keep getting closer and closer to get up here exactly 8:30, but I don't know. Facebook just won't let me be great. I don't know what's up with Facebook. They be hating on me. But it is what it is. I'm going to give people a couple more minutes to get up here. Hope everyone doing good. They enjoying their work week, school, whatever you may be doing. I hope you enjoying it and making the best of it. Halloween is right around the corner. We literally got 2 more months and then 2022. This year has been flying, like literally flying. We're about to embark on 2022. It's crazy. We blessed to be here. Blessed to be here. All we can keep doing is keep pushing, keep striving, and never give up. Do. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to talk about oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to talk about gun violence and all these kids that are dying to gun violence. It's just sad and it's unfortunate that so many kids are being murdered to the hands of idiots. It's the only way I could put it. It's crazy. Like, so many kids, man. So many kids in New York City alone. I believe under the age of 21, or it was 18. I believe it was under... Yeah, I believe it's 21 under the age of 21 that were murdered. And it's like... These kids ain't do anything. They did not do anything wrong. They were coming out of school. They were coming out the library. They were getting off the train, getting off the bus. And then it's like they get caught up in gun violence. They get gunned down because they're minding their business and going to their next destination. Like, it's really heartbreaking and sad that so many kids were murdered to senseless violence. And it's crazy because it's like, how do these killers feel like how do they feel like when they look at the news and they see on that block a little girl was murdered, or on that block, on that corner a little boy was murdered, and they know they were the ones that did it? Like, how does that make them feel to know in their heart they just took a mother's son, or a mother's daughter, or a father's daughter, or a father's son? Like, how did that make them feel? Like, that shit is corny, and it's sad. Because, like, if you have an issue with someone, like, whatever happened to the old days where you have an issue with someone, you saw that person, and y'all went one-on-one. Y'all go in an alley somewhere. Y'all go, away from everyone, and it's just y'all two, and y'all just squabble it out. Whatever happened to those days? Not everything has to result to gun violence. Not everything has to result to you picking up a gun to send a message or to prove a point. You proving a point, yeah, but you just proving a point to the wrong person's family or to the wrong person. Like, it's really sad, and it's crazy because all these kids was getting gunned down, and I was seeing them on the news. They were 14, they were 15, they were 17, they were 18. Like, these were babies. They didn't even get to fully live their lives, and they got gunned down. They were leaving possibly their friend. They go north, the friend go west, and then it's like they don't even make it to their destination because they get gunned down because they're minding their business. They're minding their business trying to make it to their next destination, and they get hit with a stray bullet. Minding their business, but they get hit with a stray bullet. Like, it's sad. Like, I lie to y'all not. It's really sad, and it breaks my heart because I'm a father of two, a boy and a girl, and I try my everything in my power to protect them. I try everything in my power. I try, and I will not stop trying. Because I know out there on the streets is rough. I know out there on the streets is crazy. Like, you got to be walking the streets and have your undivided attention. You can't even be walking you can't even be walking and be in your cell phone. Because you could be walking right into a gun battle and you don't even know it. Or because, you're being a kid. You're walking, you're checking your Instagram, you're checking your TikTok, you're checking your Twitter, your Facebook, doing nothing, not bothering anyone, but then you get hit. You get hit in crossfire. Like, that's not how these kids should be leaving this earth. No parent should be burying a child. No parent. As much as I don't like to say it this way, but it should be the other way around. The kids should be burying their parents. It should not be the parent burying their child. And all these kids that were murdered were young. They could have been future doctors, future lawyers, future football players, future tennis players, future astronaut, future lawyer, future anything. Because anything is possible. But now you have a parent that has to make funeral arrangements for her kid because her kid was walking on the streets of New York City or on the streets wherever, and they kid get murdered. Like, come on. Their kid is minding their business, walking, going home, just trying to make it home to dinner, trying to make it home to do their homework, trying to make it home to play with their siblings, trying to make it home to help their mom in the kitchen cook dinner, trying to make it home to tell their dad or their mom how their day went. That's all these kids were trying to do. But then you have these cowards out here who shooting at people but hitting the wrong person. Not saying they're supposed to hit the right person, but I'm just saying they're hitting innocent kids. It's just the kids that's getting murdered. The kids. These are babies. Babies. Like, how does that make those killers feel in their heart knowing, I just gunned down a little baby. I just gunned down a little boy, a little girl. Like, that don't make you say, I'm walking into that precinct, I'm turning myself in. I mean, I know it's very rare you're going to find a killer that'll do something like that, but it's like, put the weapons down. Just put them down. You got an issue with a person, like, one-on-ones, head-to-head. Everything does not need a gun. Everything does not need a knife. Everything does not need a baseball bat. These are babies. Babies. And it's crazy because when I was, getting ready for this topic, like, a couple people were like, yo, how you gonna approach the topic? And I was like, yo, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real, like I've been doing since day one, since I started my J Spot. These kids should not be dying to the hands of gun violence. These kids should not be dying, period. They should be able to live their life. They should be able to go to the store and come back in the house safe. Like, God bless the soul. What's his name? The little boy from the Bronx, Junior. Look at him. He just went to the store to I believe to buy a sandwich, and He got chased down by like 5 or 6 punks, and they stabbed him up, chopped him up, like did this little boy dirty for no reason, for mistaken identity or because someone lied on him. That little boy was only 15, going to the store. His life cut short. His mother would never get to see him again. His mother would never get to bring him back. So now look at all the other cases with all these kids that were gunned down. Just the other day, I believe in Brooklyn, a 14-year-old girl got gunned down in a playground. A playground where kids are supposed to play, where kids are supposed to be kids and chill and relax and talk with their friends and play, whether it's double dutch, hopscotch, whether the boys chilling with their homeboys, they just talking about life. You're not supposed to be getting gunned down in no damn playground. Like, where they do that at? You're not supposed to be getting gunned down in no playground. And it's sad because I go hard for when I hear cases like this, because it's like these kids deserve to live, man. They deserve to live. And I know how it is. I know how it is. Like, I fought for my kids. So for me to go so hard for my kids, for the years that I went hard fighting for them, I'm going to fight for other kids that's not even my kids. I don't feel those parents' pain because I never lost a child, but it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Them kids should not be murdered on the streets when they're minding their business. They're not into no bad activity. They're not into no drama. They're kids. They're babies. They're just going to the store, coming from the store, going to school, coming from school. But then that parent got to receive that phone call. Yo, can you come identify this body? Blah, blah, blah. And you like, wait, what? Who? Run about me again? Like, I can't even imagine how them parents were feeling when they got those phone calls about your child was murdered on the streets of New York, or your child was murdered on the streets of Detroit, or the child was murdered on the streets of wherever in the United States. Those are phone calls I don't think no parent should ever receive. No parent. Point blank, period. Now, another friend of mine was like, it's something you just can't stop. You can't stop gun violence. I get it. But if we could reach these people that's holding these guns and they think about their actions before they do it, at least it's an inch, but we're getting somewhere. And then sooner or later, it might come a time we ain't gonna hear about gun violence. We ain't gonna hear about violence, period, because they're gonna grow, they're gonna elevate. They're gonna overcome that bullshit. Everything takes time. Everything don't happen overnight. Prime example, Martin Luther King. Everything ain't happen overnight. Prime example, Rosa Parks. Everything ain't happen overnight. Prime example, Malcolm X. Everything ain't happen overnight. Everything took time. Yeah, it took years. It was a battle. It was a struggle. But it happened. So it can be done. It's just that we as the individuals, as the people, we need to just come together and help make it end. Help stop it. It can be done. So don't give up and say, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. I'm sorry. Nothing's gonna happen. Stuff will happen. It just takes time. That's it. That's all it is. It's just time. Don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep pushing. And I'm a firm believer of that. Do not give up. Keep fighting and keep pushing. I'm a firm believer of that. Because when you don't give up, you're going to see those results. When you keep pushing, you will see those results. So that whole year or 2 years or 3 years you was fighting situations or fighting something, you're going to see that light at the end of the tunnel. I'm a firm believer of that, and I can testify to that. You're going to see that the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Now, I wish, we could get more, like communities. Wish we could get more community people, more big dogs, big bosses involved from every community. I wish we could get someone involved to help make like a center for the kids. And it's crazy because, like I said a little while ago, these kids weren't doing anything wrong. They were minding their business. But at the same time, I feel we got to help get some of these community places open for the kids, because if they're there, and when bullshit is going on, at least they're not caught up in bullshit. At least they're not caught up in the streets. At least they're at a center playing knock hockey or playing basketball or learning land arts and craft or something. Something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. So we gotta come together, man. We gotta put them guns down. We gotta stop with this bullshit, man. Life is too short. It's too short. Too many people out here dying, and they're not living to see their 15th birthday, their 18th birthday, their 21st, their 25th, their 30th. Their life is getting short. Their life is getting cut short at the age of 12 or 13. Like, that's not fair to these kids, man. That's not fair. And like I said, I feel sorry for these kids, man, because they're babies. They're babies. They're only trying to live. They're only trying to live. They're only trying to have fun. Like we all were doing when we were growing up. We were just having fun. We were having fun. We were playing we were playing hide and seek. We were playing manhunt. We were playing freeze tag or tag. Like we were living life. We were enjoying our lives. And these kids should be able to enjoy their lives as well. Their lives should not be cut short because two people on the street are ignorant and they don't know how to handle their differences. So they're going to shoot it out and then an innocent kid get killed. That's not those kids' fault. Those kids shouldn't have to suffer behind that. They shouldn't have to pay for that. They should not have to pay for that. Point blank, period. They should not have to pay for that, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And my heart goes out to all those kids that were recently killed in the last month or two. My heart goes out to those kids' families. My heart goes out to them. They're never gonna see their son again, their daughter again, their niece, their nephew. They're never gonna see them again. Never. Life cut short for what? And no reason behind it. Ain't that crazy? No reason behind it why their life was cut short. No reason at all. But their life was just cut short because two ignorant people, once again, who don't know how to handle their differences, they see each other, words exchanged, and then pop, 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 and then you got a baby on the ground. And when I say baby, I don't mean like literally a newborn. I mean like a 8-year-old, a 9-year-old. Those are still babies. A 12-year-old, 13-year-old, still babies. Those are still babies. And their life should not be cut short like that. It's sad, man. It's sad. You know, when I came up, like I always say, my J spot, like, it was for me to fight, like, for fathers who are being alienated by whether it's their ex-wife, their wife, whatever. But when it comes to children of this world, it's important to me because there's so many kids out here that are living in just a one-parent home, or don't know their father, or never met their father, or their father, whatever, was in jail or something. So many kids out here, if they had both parents in the household, or both parents involved, period, like, it'll be a different world. I'm a firm believer of that. I really feel it would be a different world. Too many kids are just growing by themselves, like, or with one parent. It's sad, man. It's sad. Like I said, too many kids were buried in the last month to 2 months. Too many. Too many. And it's like, how do we put these guns down? Like, how? You see this person, you don't get along with this person, y'all got an issue, so be it. Just don't be around each other. If you see that person here, you move. That person coming you at, you move. Simple. Everything does not have to result to a damn gunfight or to picking up a gun. Real talk. Real talk. These kids were babies, man. Were babies, and their life was cut short for what? Over nonsense. Cut short over nonsense. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. I just feel sorry. I really feel sorry for these kids that were killed. Sad. But I do want to see. I do want to see no more kids getting murdered or gunned down for over nothing. I don't want to see no kids get gunned down. I want to see these kids all grow to be the doctor that they were training for, the lawyer that they were training for, the tennis player, the soccer player, the CEO of a bank, the CEO of a firm, a Fortune 500. Like, I want to see these kids win. I want to see them grow into their potential that they were born to grow into. I'm tired of flicking the news and a kid gunned down, a kid murdered, a kid this, a kid that. I'm tired of it. When is enough enough? When? When is enough enough? Like, when y'all gonna say, like, yo, let me stop killing my brother. Let me build with my brother. Let me work with my brother. Like, there's so many people before us that were gunned down, and it was all over nonsense. Then when you find out the story behind it, it was all of a sudden that could have been prevented. Petty. Petty, 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 petty. It all could have been prevented. You know, like I said, like, Halloween is around the corner. All these kids want to put on they Halloween mask. They want to go trick-or-treating. They want to have fun. Let it be a safe Halloween. Then we have Thanksgiving for families. Let it be a safe Thanksgiving. Then we got Christmas. Let it be a safe Christmas. Then we got New Year's. Then we're just, you know how the cycle go. We have New Year's. Then we got all the other days and holidays and everything else. Like, I just want to see these kids grow, man. It's sad because when I talk about topics like this, it touches my heart in a different way. Because I'm a person that, yeah, you have to bury your child with her, but it's like that phone call you receive as a parent. That phone call you receive, you in the crib minding your business. You probably watching TV, you probably making dinner, you probably talking on the phone with your homegirls or your homeboys, and you get that phone call. Like, I don't know how I would react to a phone call like that. Whether it's a phone call or whether someone, come knock on your door or whatever and tell you what happened. Like, I don't think I could take something like that. Real talk. I don't think I could take something like that. I don't think I can handle that. Sad, man. Sad. That's all I could keep saying is sad. All these kids, man, murdered for nothing. Murdered for nothing. Nothing. crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like I said, it's a touchy subject for me because these kids are innocent, man. Like I just can't stop stressing it. These kids are innocent. And to know their life was cut short for what? For what? For what? I really want to hear an explanation behind it. I really want to hear why this happened. Like, I really want to hear, like, what is that serious to the point it had to result into violence and a kid had to lose his life? I don't think I will ever get an answer for that question. I don't think I will ever get an answer for that question. Like I said, Halloween is right around the corner. You know, that's for the kids. It's for the trick-or-treaters. It's for all the kids. I do hope, you know, going forward, it's just, we have a safe Halloween. I hope we end this year with no more killings, no more murders. I just hope we all win. Like I said, if you see someone you don't talk to, you don't get along with, just keep your distance. We're keeping our distance right now anyway for the social distancing because of the whole COVID-19. So keep your distance. You see someone you don't get along, because that's what I do. That's how I move. If I don't fuck with someone, excuse my language, but if I don't fuck with someone and I see them and they coming into my space, I'm moving. That don't say you're soft. That don't say you're a punk. That don't say you're, as they say, pussy. That don't say any of that. Because when you know yourself and you know where you can take a situation, just be the bigger person and just walk away. Just like, oh, word, he right there. All right, I'm out. Now, if that person comes to you and physically put their hands on you, that's a different story. It's up to you. You want to defend yourself, or I don't know how you want to play that card, but I know how I would play it. I ain't put my hand on you and you put your hand on me. That's a different ball game. But it wouldn't result to no gun violence. I know that much. That much I can say. It won't result to that. It won't result to that. But, you know, the time we living in is different. People got an issue with someone. It got to lead to the gun. It got to lead to a knife. Like, it can never just lead to, yo, let's go around the corner. Let's go in the alley. One-on-one. It can never lead to that. Like, nobody wants to take a L. Nobody want to have that L associated with their name. Oh, you heard about John? Yeah, John caught that L. Nobody want to hear that. But at the end of the day, yeah, John caught that L, but John still is breathing. John still is living. John still can walk another day. They don't tell you those parts. Yeah, nobody, like I said, nobody wants to have an L behind their name. I get it. But you get to live another day. You get to wake up the next morning. You get to proceed with your life. But people don't look at it that way. It's always something about a point to prove. And that's the part that killed me with a lot of things. Everybody got a point to prove. You proving a point to a bunch of nobodies. You ain't proving no point to no Bill Gates, no Warren Buffett, I don't know. You ain't proving no point to nobody that's of importance. You're proving stuff to people who are ignorant, who don't got nothing to show, or no. Oh, I'm sorry. Or no legit bank account in their name. You proving a point to a bunch of nobodies. You're proving a point to a person who's renting or paying rent just like you're paying rent or renting. What are we doing? Why are you proving something to that person? Like I said, that person can say what they want, do what they want, whatever. It's a different story when that person physically put their hand on you. When they physically put their hand on you and touch you, like I said, it's up to you how you want to play that card. I can't tell y'all how to play that card, but it's up to you how you want to play that card. I know how I would play it, but it's up to you how you want to play that card. It's just crazy. It's just sad. This world is just getting worse and worse. It's just getting worse and worse, man. Oh, my bro, what's up? What's up? What's up, Brown? Salute to my bro. Thank you for checking in, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you up to speed. I'm basically talking about, like, kids dying to the hands of gun violence, man. So many kids in New York City with the last 60 days that were murdered and gunned down for nothing. Murdered and gunned down for nothing. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I feel for all these parents that had to bury their kids, man. I really do feel for them. This shit is senseless and it's corny. It's corny. My fault, bro. I got in late. Nah, that's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. We all have a life. We all have a crazy schedule. So I know how it is, bro. Crazy, and it's sad. The value of life is not respected. It is, big bro. It is, man. So many kids, man, in the last 60 days that were murdered. Because of what? Nothing. So many future lawyers and doctors and judges. I forgot that part too. So many future kids that their life got cut short in the last 60 days. All because of nonsense. It's sad, man. I just want to see all these kids live and grow and live life, man. I just want to see them grow and live life. The value of life is, you are absolutely right, bro. It's not respected. It's not respected. Everything got to be a gun. Everything got to be a knife. Everything don't have to be that. You can go in the alley one-on-one with a person you don't like or you got a problem with. All it takes is a one-on-one. At least you'll fight and then you'll live to see the next day and the day after and the day after and the day after. But when you put a gun in your hand and you take that other person's life, it's two people that lost. Because that one person, of course, is deceased. Then the other person is on the run now, and then when he gets caught, his life is over. So it's like you're not winning. You're not winning. These kids do know how much trouble they in until they sit in front of the judge and they get 25 years. So like, exactly. It's easy to pull that trigger. But it's not that easy when you gotta, like you just said, bro. It's not that easy when you gotta stand in front of that judge with that coat on, and they holding that hammer and that gavel, and they hit you with that either 25 to life or the electric chair. That part is not the easy part. Pulling the trigger, yeah, that's the easy part. Yeah, you can pull the trigger all day. But when you get caught up and you got to do that time, let's see if you got that heart to do that time. Let's see if you got that in you. And that's what these kids, whether it's kids or grown-ups, whoever's pulling these triggers, because of course I don't know who's pulling the triggers, but whoever is pulling these triggers, let's see if you got that heart when you gotta hear 25 to life or 50 to life or 60 to life or electric chair. Let's see how serious it is then. That's when you a real one. You want to be real? Let's see how you handle that time when you get hit with that time. Jail is survival of the fittest. Many discover real quick they ain't exactly. Yep. You are absolutely right, bro. Survival of the fittest. They get in there and they see how they gotta move and they gotta change their whole habitat, change how they walk, how they move. They gotta watch their back every second. Nah. You see how real it is. You think it's real now, you see how real it is. When they wake you up at a certain time to go and eat or to shower. See, I'm only going off of what I was told or future, well, not future, or people that went through it. So, I get their insight. They talk about it. So, I'm listening. I'm like, oh, word, that's what going on. Okay. Oh, word, that's what. Oh, all right. I feel you. I don't want to be a part of that. That alone, I don't want to be a part of it. If that's what you got to go through in there, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want that lifestyle. Yeah, they could keep that lifestyle. They could keep it. I don't want any parts of that. Leave me out of that. Let me have my freedom. Let me be able to get up when I please, go to the store when I please, go do my laundry when I please, jump in my car when I please, get on public transportation when I please. Let me do all of that when I please. I'm not doing stuff on their time. Nah, them guards ain't gonna treat me like crap. Nah, doggy. That ain't for me. Freedom is for me. Freedom is what I love. Freedom is what I admire. Freedom. A lot of these people taking like their freedom for granted. Not me. I'm not taking my freedom for granted. Nope. Like I said, you see a person you don't like, you got a problem with, don't need to be no gun has to be involved. Just tell that person, yo, meet me around the corner, meet me in the alley. We get it off our chest as men. 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 We get it off our chest as men. Because at least we know after we do this, it's going to only be one winner and one loser. We know that. But like I said, at least you'll live to see the next day and the day after and the day after. That's all it is. People don't want to take a L. People don't want that L associated with their name. And I get it. You don't want to be the block clown or the neighborhood clown. Oh, you lost that fight to such and such, or you got punked, or you got beat up. I get it. Nobody want that L. I get it. But that's when you got to readjust and think about it like, okay, I take this L, but I get to live and I'm free. But I clap this person, he or she dies, now I'm on the run, then I go to jail, and then I don't have no more freedom. Like let's be real about this. Make it make sense to me. Please make it make sense. My bro said it's just sad that brothers want to change their life after they see the reality of jail. It shouldn't have to take incarceration to get their life right. Exactly. That is true. It do take people to get, sad to say, it do take people to get incarcerated for them to see like this ain't for me. Nah, this lifestyle ain't for me. And that's sad that people gotta learn the hard way. I don't want to learn the hard way. I do not want to learn the hard way. And it's sad that some people are like that they rather learn that way. Nah, I rather learn being free. I rather learn helping build up my brothers and sisters. I just rather be free, man. That's all. I just rather be free. It's no greater feeling in the world. No greater feeling in the world. But like I said, I just pray for the rest of this year we don't have no more killings with kids. I pray we don't have no more killings, period. But I know, that's unreal, but sad to say. But I just pray it be no more killings. I really pray that. No kid deserves to lose their life. Especially when they minding their business, going to school, coming from school, going to work, coming from work. No kid deserves that. It's sad. My bro said there's too many shows to not want to go to jail. First 48, Lock Up Raw, Scared Straight, The Booty Bandit on YouTube. There's enough examples to know not to go there. Their guys 300 times tougher than me. I know it ain't for me. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, God forbid we go to jail. Yeah, somebody hit us, put their hands. Yeah, we'll defend ourselves, but jail is just a different ball game, man. It's just a different ball game. The stories I've heard, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. It is really a different ball game. But like you said, big bro, it's too many shows to show you. Like, jail is not the place to go. Like, First 48, Lock Up, Scared Straight. Like, all these shows, all you gotta do is just sit down, click the TV, and watch it. You see what these kids go through. And I believe it's Scared Straight. Yeah, I believe that's the one where they be like scaring the little kids. Like, I remember one time I was watching that show, Scared Straight, and it was a little 16-year-old dude. Homie thought he was tough. He thought he was tough. So they were saying stuff to him, like the TV people. They were saying stuff to me like, "Oh, get out of here, get out of my face!" Like, "Yo, I'll knock your face off." Da da da. He was saying all this stuff. All this he was saying, tough as nails. Like, "Oh, when I get out of here and I see you on the street, I'll do this to you. I'll do that to you. Rah rah rah, rah. All right. When that door had opened and he went behind I believe they call it the corridor. He went into the next room, and he saw them big brolic dudes that been in there for like 25 years already. Already, when he saw them dudes, and that one dude grabbed him and threw him. I can't remember because I briefly watched it, but this episode, like, I was flicking through the channels when I saw it. I was like, oh nah, let me see what's gonna happen here. And sure enough, when I saw it, the big dude just grabbed and threw him to the corner. And a little like cut. Like, he couldn't run nowhere. The dude had him like cornered in a little cut. And he's like, "Oh, you think you tough? You think you tough? You think this is a game? You think this is a joke? Like, you get to go home. I don't get to go home. I've been in here 25 years already." He's like, "Yo, I'll eat you alive in here, little homie. I'll eat you alive." Yo, the dude started crying. And I'm looking and I'm like, wait, this is the same dude that was just talking about he'll slap somebody, he'll do this, he'll do that. Like, this dude had tears running down like a river. And I'm looking and I'm like, nah, that ain't the same kid. That ain't the same kid. That's not the same kid 3 minutes ago that was saying, if I see you on the streets, I'll do this to you, I'll do that. That's not the same kid. But best believe he got scared straight, though. He got scared straight. I don't know if the kid went back, because, them kids say, they'll tell you they're going to do good, but then when they leave and get outside, they go back to their old ways. So I don't know if he returned, but that episode that I had caught, I was like, nah, that was different. That was different. The bad boy culture. I'm sorry, the bad boy culture. Shata lifestyle. Wait, I'm sorry, Shata lifestyle. Wait. Ah, man, I'm sorry. Hold on. Why is this? Okay, why is my messages disappearing? Okay, the bad boy culture, Shata lifestyle, gangster culture is idolized. So many young brothers think that is what makes you a man. Morals and values are distorted in the black community, which steers young black men to go to jail. They think it's a badge of honor. Yep, they definitely do think it's a badge of honor. I don't know what kind of badge of honor, but that's what they do think. The programs are needed. It's best they have an idea what jail is like before they really are placed in there. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, them shows are needed, like Scared Straight. Yeah, that show is needed because it gives these it gives these kids an idea of what's to happen if they pull that trigger and kill that boy or kill that innocent bystander. So yeah, it's definitely needed. It's definitely needed. But that episode I was watching with that little 16-year-old boy, I was like, nah, that's not the same kid. That can't be the same kid, but it was. But he started crying a river. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad people rather learn the hard way than just learn the right way. Just don't do no bullshit. It's that simple. But everyone got something, some they have that chip on their shoulder, or they have someone they looking up to, and it's like the person they looking up to and they trying to respect is no older than them, maybe by 2 or 3 years. But that's what they calling a big homie or the big bro. Like, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. I just want for the rest of this year it be no more killing with these kids. These kids get to grow and enjoy life. That's what I want. From my mouth to God's ears, that's what I want. Tired of flicking on the TV and seeing another kid shot down, another kid murdered, got caught in the crossfire. I'm tired of seeing that, man. I'm tired. I want to see more situations when I turn on the TV. Such and such graduated from Yale, or such and such graduated from Howard, or all these, big colleges. Like, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see these kids getting murdered. That's not what I want to see. Too many kids are being murdered. And once again, for what? For what? Oh, I don't like him. Oh, I don't like him. Oh, all right. Pop, 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 pop. And then when the smoke cleared, you got 1 or 2 people laid on the ground, murdered for over somebody don't like you. Somebody stepped on your sneakers. Over a color. Like, we got to do better, man. We have to do better. We have to do better, man. It's sad. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. But once again, like I said, my heart really goes out to those kids that were murdered within the last 60 days. Kids in general that was murdered. Period. Not even the last 60 days. However far we want to go back, I'm talking about those kids. Those kids I'm talking about. They should have not been murdered. They should have not been killed in that crossfire. They should have not been they shouldn't have been killed. Point blank, period. That's how I'm gonna come at it. They should have not been killed. That's how I'm gonna come at it. Point blank, period. It's sad. It's really sad. But like I said, I do hope for Halloween 2021, it'd be a safe Halloween. It'd be a safe outing with the kids. The kids get I hope the kids get a lot of candy. It's crazy. It should be mandatory for students to be enrolled in a debate club where they learn how to express themselves verbally, opposed to learning how to use gun violence for street credibility. Yeah, that's true. They should have programs like that. That's not a bad idea, big bro. That's not a bad idea. They really need to learn how to express their anger verbally instead of running to the gun. And you clap the person and your name is ringing in the streets. Everybody like, yo, you heard what such and such did? Yeah, I heard what he did. Yo, he a real one. Yo, he a real one. How? Killing an innocent kid? That makes you real? That makes you real by killing an innocent kid or a child? That's not real. It's not even close to being real. Taking care of your family. That's real. Fighting for your children. That's real. Not giving up on your children. That's real. Being in your kids' life since day one. That's real. Teaching your kids. That's real. Those are what I call real. Those are the morals I live by and I grew up on. I didn't grow up on morals by kill that person, you real. Nah, I didn't grow up on those morals. Being there for your family. Taking care of your family. That's what I grew up on. And that's what I've been standing on since day one until this day. That's what I'm still standing on. Nothing changed. Nothing switched up. I'm still me. And those that know me know that about me. I'm still me. Nothing ain't changed. I'm still the same person. Still Jay. There's a lot of false pride in the black community. Being proud of the wrong thing. Exactly. They definitely being proud of the wrong thing. definitely being proud of the wrong thing. You get into a shootout and an innocent kid get killed. That makes you real. That's giving you street credibility. Nah, that's not real. People definitions of, and I learned that people definitions of real is totally different from mine. Like, I be literally sitting back watching and analyzing what people call real, and I be like, wow, that's what you call real. Okay, all right, cool. That's what you call real. But I don't call that real. I call that stupid. I call that idiotic. I call that ignorant. I call that having no sense. That's what I call that. But each his own. Each his own. I just want to, like I said, be here for my kids. Be here to raise my kids. Be here to be in my kids' lives. That's what I want. I want long life, longevity, lots of health. Like, that's what I want. I don't want to turn the TV on to see this kid was murdered or gunned down. I don't want to see that. That breaks my heart. That don't make me feel good. That breaks my heart. Because to see that parent or parents got to come together to bury their child, that's crazy. We should not be burying our kids. Our kids should be burying us. We should not be burying our kids. I'm going to try. I'm trying. I'm going to keep pushing. That's why I try to spread my J spot. I try to let people share it. Because I share it myself as well. But I try to let people share it and hope my episodes get to certain people. And they watch it and they be like, yo, he's talking some real shit. He's talking some facts. Like, he's not lying. He's not leading us down the wrong path. And I'm not trying to lead nobody that watch my J spot down the wrong path. I just want people to think. I want people to see what I went through and don't go through what I went through. I want them to make better choices. Not saying I made messed up choices, but I'm just saying, like, my J spot, I just wanted to get into the masses, like out to the masses, so people to see it and they could be like, yo, I can relate to what he's talking about. I've been there before. I went through that before. Oh, this is how you overcome that? Yo, thank you, Jay. Yo, you got me through this. You got me through that. Since I've had my J spot, numerous people sent me emails, whether it was through email or one or two people on Instagram. They was like, yo, your J spot is motivational. Like, thank you for it. And that's all I want. I just want to help. That's it. That is it. Good tuning in, fam. About to get ready to bed, but I'll check out what I missed. I'll check you out next week, fam. Salute. Keep doing great work. Salute, big bro. Salute. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Yes, you know me. Next Tuesday, I'm here, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your work week as well as your weekend, big bro. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, I'm coming to my hour mark now. You know, for those that, you know, watch this episode, if you can, at the bottom of the screen, just click that share button. Just spread the word. That's all. Just spread J Spot. That's all I'm asking. Because I know I'm get in someone's heart, and they're gonna see what I'm talking about, and they're gonna spread the love. They're gonna spread the positivity. That's all I want. That's all. Respect, big bro. Salute. But thank you guys for, you know, tuning in. You know, it's your boy Jay. I'm here each and every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Like I always say, if it's a topic y'all want me to talk about, y'all want me to get on the air, just send me an email to my email address. That's actorjrichards@gmail.com. That is that's actorjrichards@gmail.com. actorjrichards@gmail.com. And you know, y'all already know y'all can follow me on social media or platforms. I'm up there. Real J Richards. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, even TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Actor J Richards. Actor J Richards, my YouTube channel. Like I said, everyone, enjoy the rest of your work week. Enjoy your weekend. You know, do what it do, make the best of it. And until next week, I will catch you guys. Salute, and thank you for tuning in.